Welcome back to another Legend 3245 video where we're back starting up the regular season in the year 2030 for the Seattle Lions. And the hope is that we continue our winning ways, we continue our dynasty, try and finish up the regular season, maybe even the playoffs this episode. Because this is going to be a long one, boys. I'm going to be recording for 2 hours. Probably going to separate it into 2 different videos. Trying to see the camera angle that would be best. Alright, it is time to hop right into it. Alright, so you can see that I actually simmed the first 10 games of the season because I wanted to see what type of season it would be. Whether it would be good or bad. And clearly, through 10 games, we've been on fire. So let's continue this season. Let's see what chunk of simming we can do. Let's see when we want to hop in. Ooh, yeah. Eli Tolvanen and the Nashville Predators is always fun to face. 3-0 shutout versus Penguins. 6-5 shootout win versus Colorado. 4-1 loss versus Calgary. 5-2 win versus Florida. The coach is happy. I think we should keep Hulsey up with the big club. Great. Alright, so before we hop into the Predators game, there is something I wanted to mention. That is that I saw your suggestions on Discord, and I agree. I feel like the best choice is to play Hulsey on the third line and to keep Banks on the second pair. So that's what I did. Alright, now let's hop into the slow sim for Nashville, one of the best teams in the NHL currently. We faced them in the conference finals last year. I imagine we're probably going to face them sometime in the playoffs this year too. 2-1 in the second period. Johnny Tavares. Also, I believe Lissick gets his first goal as a Seattle Lion. Oh, and then Jamie Newendijk 2-2. Now it's into OT. Okay. 2 minutes. Ooh, and Matthew Hughes is the hero of the game. He scores. It's a 3-2 win. Wow. Great stuff from Lissac, Viskoskis, Hughes, Newendijk, Griffith, Hulsey, Kako, Charpentier. Who were the 3 stars of the game? Brennan Lagasse, who, after his playoff bench, he's simming really well this year. All right, you love to see that. Capo Caco already at 20 points. Next team we want to face. San Jose could be interesting given that they're 10-2, but something wants me to skip them and go to the 10-1-4 Bruins. Wow. As you all know, Bruins are my favorite team in the real world, so that's going to be a fun matchup. 5-2 win versus LA, 2-1 shootout loss versus Vancouver, 2-1 shootout loss versus Flyers, 2-1 loss versus Wild. Ouch, a 4-game losing streak, but then snapped against Chicago, all by 1 goal too. But now we're winning. All right. It is now December 1st, yada, yada, yada. 4-1 win versus Detroit. All right, Coyotes, come on. How do you lose versus that bad of a team? Tampa Bay, 6-5 win. 5-2 win versus Islanders. And now we're facing the Bruins, 16-3-8. Wow, this is a good matchup. First period, Isaac Lundstrom. Talk about that. We used to have Isaac Lundstrom. We're out shooting them 18-5, but it's a tie. Second period, 3-2. Brendan Lagasse is having a terrible game. We've outshot them 31-12, yet we're losing 3-2. And we lose 5-2. Alexander Renberg and Pastrnak just clinch it. Okay. Oilers, Canadiens, New York would be an interesting matchup. They have got some good players. So 5-3 win versus Oilers. Ashton Hayes is sorry for how he's playing. Hey, we love to see that. Always want to give your players confidence. 5-4 shootout loss versus Canadiens. Now we're facing the Rangers. First period, 2-0. Second period, 3-3. All right. Joe Webb, Clinton Griffith, new goal. All scored for us. Third period, 3-3 still. Out shooting them 37-24. Not solved in OT. That means we're going to shootout. I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna hop into the shootout because I wanna be the one who wins. And I think this is the first shootout in a long time that I've personally been to. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna hop into this. All right, who's? Oh, good glove save. All right, up for them is Gannon and saved by Brennan Lagasse. Ashton Hayes, Bello. Not too good at shootouts though, which makes it challenging. Bartozak for them. Good save by Lagasse. Morgan Waskoskis coming in. And he scores a weak goal, but it goes in. That means New York have to score to keep this alive. Come on, Lagasse. And they do. Lagasse couldn't save it. That means we're going to keep on continuing. Capo. Oh, and he gets poke checked away. Goal Sillinger. Easy save there by Lagasse. Vince Gibson. Oh my goodness, and he misses it too. Philip Chytil. Saved by Lagasse. Oh, what a move by Jamie Nieuwendyk. Terrific goal there. Got him with the windmill. And that is a save, and we are going to walk out of here with a W. Even though they get all 3 stars of the game, Don't know how that made sense, but okay, whatever, New York. You do you. You do you. All right. So we're up to December 15th. Dallas, Toronto, Columbus, Senators. Vegas is a good team. Want to face them. 3-0 shutout versus Columbus. 4-3 loss versus Toronto. 2-1 loss versus Dallas. 5-3 win versus Senators. A 5-2 loss versus St. Louis. We're second in the division because San Jose is unreal this year. First period, 1-0. Second period, 3-0. Let's go. Notre Charpentier. Oh, it is a demolishing. 5-1 Seattle. Brandon Lagasse made 31 saves, Blouin 2 goals, and Viscauskas 3 assists. Let's go. All right. We can see Winnipeg, but I'm not too into that idea. Pittsburgh is a garbage team now. We already saw a Nashville game. Minnesota. Nah, let's go see San Jose versus Buffalo. 3-1 win. 7-0 shutout versus Winnipeg. 3-game winning streak. 6-1 win. All right, here we go. No trade offers in a while. Try changing our... Nah, we're good. We like our team. 6-0 shutout. Wow. This is a wow. Oh my goodness. The boys have woken up like crazy right now. Wow. That is insane. 5-2 win, 4-1 win. It's not like we're just winning. No, we're winning by like huge margins. I think we just went undefeated in Jan. Oh, never mind. Philadelphia had to be there. Look at this winning streak, though. It all started with Vegas. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12-game winning streak. And during that 12-game stretch, we outscored opponents 15, 21, 27, 31, 37, 41, 44, 49, 53, 55, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13. In a 12-game stretch, we allowed 13 goals, and we scored more than 50 goals. That's insane. That was an amazing stretch of play. But now we're going to see San Jose. As we all know, they are deadly. They are the ones who are second in our division. Wow, Clinton Griffith. Talk about a season. 42 goals in 50 games already. Wow, this man. Is he winning the Maurice Richard so far? Yes, he is. Look at that. 42 goals in 50 games. That is insane by Clinton Griffith. All right, let's go see San Jose right over here. First period, 1-1. Brandon Lagasse, Galchenyuk for them, and Dubois for us. And they have a new goaltender because their old goaltender, Suster, left them in free agency. Second period, 2-1 San Jose. I'm gonna actually see 5-on-4 power play. Oh, they score. But then Hughes short-handed. San Jose on the power play, 3-2 still. Late game heroics, maybe? Come on, boys. I know you have it in you. Nope, not to be. 3-2 win for San Jose. All right, let's go see. Let's go see Tampa Bay right before we do some scouting. Connor Buneman from Providence. What's his overall? 75, no thanks. 3-2 win versus Chicago. 3-0 shutout versus the Devils. Bo Horvat traded to New York. That's a good move for both sides. I think Pittsburgh trying to rebuild, New York trying to compete, I guess. Oh my goodness. Montreal's really trying to compete now. Barbashev and Pentagon, good goalie. They trade away a first round pick and a prospect. Miles Wood, Brendan Prosser, not too big of a deal. 5-4 win versus the Coyotes. Sharks are coming closer and closer to us. We want to stay ahead of them. First period, 0-0. Second period, 2-1 Tampa. Third period, 2-1 Tampa. Vasilevsky shuts down the door. That was good play by Tampa. Right over there. As 57 games into the season. Trade deadline coming up soon. I mean, I don't see many moves that we should make. However, let us check out scouting to see if anyone's done. Yep, Paddock is done. Oh, medium elite potentially. We want to scout that. Top 6 too. Top 6. And we have a Victor Hedman type defenseman. NHL ready at 17. That's going to be someone to keep an eye on. That only takes us to March though. So maybe you want to add some more guys. Because our second look should be in May. May 20th. That's a good time. Anyone else who's done? No. Okay. All right. So before we face the Islanders, I actually want to take a quick break to check out the stats. Clinton Griffith, yeah, beauty. 65 points in 57 games, 45 goals, 20 assists. I mean, he's just lighting it up. And I believe he should still be among the front runners of the Maurice Richard. Yes, he is. 45 goals. Clinton Griffith. Amazing, amazing stuff from him. From our little power forward. Morgan Viskoskis, 46. Oh, yeah, that's by goals. So after Clinton Griffith, no one is scoring goals on our team. It's just it's just like it's a combination of people scoring goals. Like a lot of people are above 10 goals, but it's more so playmakers. Look at these playmakers. Jamie Newendijk, 43 dishes, just 10 goals. I mean, Tackle, 52 points, 53 points, 50 points for Bluet, 47 for Vince Gibson, 46 for Viscoskis, 43 for Dubois, Charpentier with 33, Hayes with 32, Banks with 31, Joe Webb, 27, Hulsey, 27. I mean, it is just amazing, amazing stuff. Sorting by goalies, oh yeah. Goaltending has been terrific this season, especially Dustin Romano. In the 18 games he's played, he's been magnifique. Honestly, Romano, Legas has been doing well too, but I want to give some more starts to Romano. So, what I'm going to do, and especially because we want to rest Legas in time for the playoffs, what I'm going to do is actually put Dustin Romano as a starter and turn off auto rotate goalies for a bit because I want to see how Romano does in an extended stretch of play. How about the AHL team? I don't have much high expectations for them, but we are doing superbly. 42, 12, and 4 for first in our division, 88 points. Peter Fedotenko lighting it up. And he's grown to 81 overall, so he'll be ready for NHL. London, Rodin, that +3 really helping out these three players. Fedotenko at 81, London at 80, Rodin at 80. So all three of them should be ready for NHL. Beckett, 81, all four of these players. And then there's a Clefbaum up to 75, Hordichuk up to 77. Vasunov still a 79. Tarnstrom is up to 80. Good. How about a net? Edgar Knights. Oh, terrific season for Edgar Knights so far. 922 save percentage. He's up to 80 overall. He'll be a backup next year. And we're going to have some decisions in the NHL for goaltending next year. All right. Let's go see Boston before I have to take a break for scouting. First period, 2-1 Boston. Second period, 3-1 Boston. Third period, 5-2 loss. Romano didn't do too well in that game, but that's okay. That is okay. We want to experiment how Romano does. But before that, let's do some scouting. Can't be HL top 2. Can't be 7th. Can't be high 7th. Maybe this old top 6 guy. Surprisingly, not much in the AHL this year. I mean, in the WHL. Even this fringe starter, I guess. I guess we scout him too. And he'll be done until May. QMJHL. Okay, I'll scout this guy too. That takes him up to May. Honestly, low top 6 isn't bad. Even top 9 isn't bad. Too high to be bottom 6. And that should conclude. So let's just get some of these unscouted people scouted. Too high to be that bad. Perfect. WHL now. Let's go up to 200. Banbridge. Huh. Surprisingly, we already have quite a bit of scouting on some of these guys. Oh, wait. We must have already had a WHL scouting these top guys. That would make sense. Right, because this is Botter. And he's our second WHL scout. So this guy did up to like 200, pretty much. So Botter will just do the bottom. And then if people suck at the bottom, then you still want to do maybe cover these uncovered guys. Because it seems our other AHL scout is already scouting the whole WHL. Yeah, he is. So we're gonna actually uncover some new prospects with Botter. And then OHL, our first OHL scout, Grabeshkov, did like what, the top 150, I guess. Yeah, so now he's covered all the guys that our first one didn't do. So now we can uncover these uncovered guys that haven't been scouted yet. Just get some of them. Because you never know, even they can pan out sometimes. USA Central still doing Dennis Seidenberg. What did our first QMJ HL scout did up to? Looks like 160. Okay. Come on, Dennis Seidenberg. We're gonna go from below 160. Okay, so these guys are all not scouted, but Louis Legault, no. Oh, a potential medium elite there. Top 6 maybe too. And we're already up to what he's already scouted, so most of Seidenberg's job will be to uncover some new prospects and of course double scouting near the top. Bang. Our second SHO guys already ready? Okay. Medium elite. Low elite. Top 6. Low elite. How come there's so many good prospects in the SHO ranked so low? Bang. Alright. And our third WHL scout, we've already done like uncovered, so this guy can just be like double scouting. You can double scout up to 100. And then the rest of the guys, we need to check up on in a few days. So let's... Okay, we're gonna skip over the Oilers. We're gonna sim right up to this Columbus game, right before the trade deadline, in case we want to make any moves. We'll see. Oilers make a move, trying to get Jason Dickinson. After a humiliation against us, Buffalo picks back up Rasmus Ristolainen, even though he's old now, and another guy. Okay. 4-2 loss versus Habs. 4-2 shootout win versus Rangers. Charles Dermott traded. Trade deadline is almost upon us. Yada, yada, yada. We're going to sim this game. 1-0. 1-0. Seth Jones scores. 2-1 Danault for them. Viscoskis for us. 3-2 Columbus take it as Tyler Seguin scores for them. 3-2 loss. How is Romano doing since the move to make him play more? Save percentage has dropped a little. Still doing well though. I mean, the man is definitely supposed to be our goalie for the future. After all, he is a high elite goaltender. And of course, Lagasse is there too. Let's look at the stats. Clinton Griffith has 51 goals now. Just absurd. I mean, points-wise, Lee Krause, the franchise potential guy from New York, really killing it. Scheifele too, Mark Scheifele at 36, still killing it. But Clinton Griffith is in the lead for the Maurice Richard. Really, that's all that matters, doesn't it? In terms of points, after Clinton Griffith, no one's above point per game, but Yavis Bluing continues to tear it up. On the second line, Kako 58, Newendike 58, Viscoskis continues to tear it up on the third line. Gibson, I mean, I don't know. One season he kills it, another he doesn't kill it at all. Dubois is starting to fall off a little bit. Hayes, 36 points. I mean, scoring isn't... It's a good spread. Like, we have lots of depth, but isn't as mind-blowing as some of the other years, definitely. But goaltending and stuff has been really good. I'm definitely pretty happy with the team. I don't think there's any moves to be made, so let's just do some more scouting. As our first Liga scout is ready. Bottom 6. Back up. Top 4. Alright. Bottom 6. Low leap right there. Low top 6 is worth scouting. Low sides D. Medium elite. Medium elite. And that is it. So because we have some higher graded, I want to scout these guys and then maybe a couple of created guys right in between. Our first SHL scout. Want to scout all of these guys. Definitely. So I might remove some of the guys we're scouting with the other scout. Perfect. OHL, WHL. USA Central guys done. Okay. Three-bar low bottom 6. Okay. Three-bar low top 4D. Top 60, HL top 2D, HL top 6, HL top 2D, bottom 6, medium elite. Top 9 might be worth it. Low top 6 definitely worth it. Top 6 definitely worth it. Medium elite definitely worth it. And I guess we can scout some of these guys. I mean, might as well. Our first Russia scout too. Honestly, might be a look at. No, 3 bars is more than enough. 3 bars is more than enough. 3 bars is more than enough. Low elite though. Medium elite. Okay, so we'll just remove what's this guys? Low top right. Yeah, perfect. And our second Liga scout is also done. scout all of those guys. Are only extra league scouts done too? Okay. And probably scout like one or two new players too. Our third OHL scout is ready. He's just a double scouter, I think. But let's just go to the bottom just in case. Oh yeah, we've done Bright Hughes. Yeah, okay, so he's just a double scouter. So let's do actually 5 and 8 we probably have scouting for already. And then we probably skip these guys. Perfect. Our only Dow Scout. No late potentially. Yeah, low top 40 is good. Low elite is good. Low top 6 is good. Medium elite is good. Top 9s can sometimes be good, but top 9. Okay, just because he's at the top, I guess. Then you can scout these guys at the top. And our second Russia scout, I mean, we've already done Russia, I believe. Yeah, we have, but let's do this top 9 guy. Let's get double scouting on these guys. Let's just get double scouting on all of the people that we thought were interesting. Oh, actually, May 17th is probably all that he can do. And then our only NLA scout. We'll do up to there for him. So that means May. Is everyone who were scouting? Yeah, so everyone is up till May. So which means we can now sim for large batches again. Let's go see our friends in. How about Anaheim? We traded for their first rounder, so it's pretty valuable to make sure they lose. Versus the Leafs. What is it gonna be? Ooh, a trade just went off. Nothing of note, really. 4-3 loss versus the Leafs. 7-2 win versus Dallas. 5-3 win versus Senators. 6-5 OT win versus St. Louis. 4-3 OT win. 4-1 loss. 5-1 win. And now the Dogs. Let's see. First period, 1-0 Seattle. Second period, 3-0 Seattle. Third period, 6-1 Seattle rout. Absolutely love to see it. All right, next game we want to see is... sure, why not? How about Colorado? We don't want to see the draft class yet. 3-1 win versus Carolina. 6-4 win versus Pittsburgh, and we have clinched a playoff spot yet again. Can we reach 50 wins versus Colorado? 1-1, 2-1 versus 2-1 for Colorado, 2-2 going into OT, and Seattle win 3-2. We reach 50 wins. Dustin Romano has really got his ice time over the past few games. Let's go see, why not, Eli Tolvanen, Nashville Predators. 2-1 shootout loss, 3-2 loss versus Florida. (3-1) Predators lead, 6-2. Oh, yikes. 6-3. That was a yikes game for Dustin Romano. Yeah, you don't like to see that. LA, Vancouver, Philadelphia, Minnesota. All right, let's go see San Jose for our last game of the season. 3-1 win versus LA. 3-1 loss versus Vancouver. 6-3 win versus Philadelphia. 5-1 win versus Wild. And will we win versus San Jose? This is a tough matchup for sure. First period, 2-1. Second period, 5-1. Okay, never mind. I guess it's an easy game. 9-2 win for Seattle to end the season. That's a statement victory there versus a really tough team in San Jose. To conclude the season, we're also going to turn back on auto-rotate goalies because we played Romano a lot and we don't want him in the playoffs to play, hopefully. We want Lagasse. See how he does. There's auto-rotate goalies. Yes, back on. But Romano did superbly well in the years he was simming. Oh, hey, Pat. How are you? Yeah, these prospects do have some good potential. Sorry, I didn't even notice that. I wasn't looking at the chat. Normally, no one shows up. Well, yeah, some of these prospects have great names and great stuff. But look at Clinton Griffith, 66 goals, up to 94 overall, 95 points for Clinton Griffith. This is a franchise record for goals, I believe. Did he win the Maurice Richard with 65 goals? That is insane. He didn't win the Art Ross, as that went to Lee Krause with his 104 points, 97 overall, 89 assists. What a player. But yes, Clinton Griffith has won the Maurice Richard. I believe this is the first time we've had a player win the Maurice Richard, with hopefully lots more to come. Clinton Griffith just becoming a more and more of a sniper as the years go by. He was, of course, he was a power forward, but he used to make plenty of dishes in the USA system. When he came to Seattle, though, right from the bat, 40 goal scorer. But every season, he's escalated in goals, and this is his best season yet in terms of points. 95 points, dude. That is amazing stuff from Clinton Griffith. What else do we have? Capo Caco, another point per game season. He is age 29 now. He's getting up there. He's played 880 games, all for Seattle, 733 points. I mean, he got off to a slow start. It took him 4 seasons to start establishing how good he was. Right after that, though, he became a great player. 84, 65, 75, 90, 68, 84, 82. Always pretty much a point per game player. And he's been superb for our season. 23 goals, 59 assists. Yeah. Jamie Newendijk, 76 points. I think this is his best season. No, it isn't, but it's his second best season, right behind the season last season in which he had 20 goals, 57 assists. He's becoming more and more of a playmaker. 61 points this season, assists, which is a career high, and 76 points, which is obviously not a career high, but this is a career high in terms of plus minus 45. Love to see that. Blue Wayne, 73 points, killing it as a second line forward. I mean, man is insane. This is his 73 points. I mean, third highest of his career. 31 goals, 42 assists. Terrific player. Vince Gibson had a bit of a down year from his 91-point season last season. Took a little bit of a step back from that 91-point season back to his 68 type pace. Overall, still a great player, especially because he's more of a two-way type of guy. Dubois, too, took a bit of a step backwards due to age. I mean, he's been a great player. He's played many, many years in Seattle by this point. He's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seasons with Seattle. He's scored many, many points already. His best season was in 2020, 2021, in which his best season was in 2027, 2028 with 81 points. He's always a bit of a 60-point type scorer, not known for his scoring, much more known for his defensive presence, but he's definitely been good last 3 years before this one in terms of offensive production. Viskoskis, 65 points. Is that a record for him in the NHL? Yes, it is. His highest season so far, 43 assists. That's also a record. He's been great on the third line. Ashton Hayes on the third line. He's been superb too. Not as good as last season, but just pretty much the same. Charpentier, he's really taking steps forward in his development, offensively, especially from 47 points to 51 points. He's just getting more and more. Coolsey in his rookie year scores 49 points. That's pretty good. Banks also becoming more of that offensive defenseman. 40 points this season. I mean, he's just killing it. Joe Webb, 35 points on the fourth line. That's a career high for him. Matthew Hughes, though. This is a guy who has catastrophically been impacted. Once seen as one of our greatest prospects, he had a 61-point season, a 78-point season, and after that, he has somehow taken a big step backwards as he's becoming more of a fighter, penalty minutes type of guy. Noah Thalfraw, 22 points on the fourth line. Yeah, I mean, it isn't. Yeah, it's basically his usual pace. Amir House struck 22 points. I mean, that's one of his better offensive seasons, and defensively, he's always a beast. So we're happy with that. Newbo in his rookie season scores 21 points, not bad. Lisick, the guy we picked up, 16 points. That's pretty much his normal pace, but definitely way better defensively. Probably because he's on a better team. He's always a great defensive player I've seen. I wanted to get him on that ice time. Definitely worked out. Liam Sedin in his rookie season, just 7 points. Not bad. I mean, it's okay. Plus 30. That's all that matters. In net, Romano, yeah, his save percentage definitely dropped off. 914. So I'm going to actually have it back to like Legas for the playoffs. Not quite ready for showtime is Romano. But he did go to 85 overall, so that's good. We also won our Western Conference. And we were President Trophy winners. Who are we facing in the playoffs? Calgary. Okay. Game 1. Here we go. We're going to simulate. We're hoping to win a 4-peat. 3-1 Seattle right off the bat. Javis Blouin, Jamie Newendijk, Pierre-Luc Dubois, all on Connor Hellebuyck, our former goaltender. Sean Monahan on Brendan Lagasse. 4-3 Seattle as Nylander, Hayes, Riley Smith. So actually Hellebuyck got pulled, and it seems like their other goaltender doing well, but we still take it 5-3 as Hulsey with an insurance marker. Our next game, again versus next game, game 2, 1-1. Pierre-Luc Dubois showing up. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins scores for Calgary. 1-1 still. All right, let's see the third period live. 5-on-4 power play killed off. 10 minutes. Elias Lindholm scores, and now they have a 5-on-4 power play. We kill it off though. 5 minutes in. Come on, where's the hero? Where's the tiebreaker? We can't tie it up as Calgary takes it 2-1 in a defensive battle. We all know what Connor Hellebuyck can do in the playoffs. I'm not underestimating this Calgary team for sure. As game 3, here we go. First period, 0-0. Second period, 1-0. Connor Hellebuyck is showing up big time. Capo though figures out his old teammate, but then Johnny Gaudreau scores on Brendan Lagasse. We're out shooting them 31-19, but we can't seem to score. 10 minutes left in the third period. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Not to be, as we can't get scoring. Again, Connor Hellebuyck is standing tall for Calgary right now. As let's actually see the lines of Calgary. I'm not ready to change lines just yet, but let's see. Calgary lines. '89, '89, '88, good first line. '83, '83, '85. Nugent Hopkins performs though, so he's pretty deadly. Same with Elias Lindholm. Third and fourth line are a bit weak, but they really do depend on older guys. This is a very old team. 36, 35, 32, 35, 37, 33. 24, 36, 23, 39, 24, 35. Lots of veterans. Hanafin, Valimaki, 33, 31, 27, 28. It's their defensive core. That's not that great. In net, they also rely upon 36-year-old Connor Hellebuyck, who has been superb. Come on. OT win, 6-5, okay. 2-2 in the series. First period, 1-1, Yavis Bluin and Anders Bjork. Second period, 2-1, Yavis Bluin. Third period, Noah Thralfall. Let's go, baby. Connor Hellebuyck cannot stand on his head forever. Calgary does not have the offensive power that we have. Come on, we have to win this. First period, 1-0 Calgary. Second period, though, 4-1 Clinton Griffith with 4 goals in 1 period. Are you kidding me, Clinton Griffith? Capo Caco and Morgan Wiskoskis add in some more. We rout Calgary. And yeah, we are going to move on. I'm sorry, Connor Hellebuyck. It had to be this way. You cannot beat us. Who are we facing in the second round? We are facing San Jose. All right, let's see how we do versus San Jose. First period, 2-0. Second period, 5-0. Well, that was easy. 5-1 win. That was easy. Clinton Griffith is lights out for sure. All right, let's see. Second game. First period, 2-1 San Jose. Okay, this is more of the series I was expecting. A close game. 2-2. Third period, let's see. In game, 3-2 San Jose. 4-2 San Jose. Timo Meier. Come on, we need a push. We need a goal on this power play. Nope. We don't get it, as we're gonna drop this one. 5-2. Definitely not what you'd like to see there. Game 3 in San Jose. First period, 1-0 San Jose. Second period, though, 1-1. Lisak with a goal. And we're going to again see the third period in slow motion. San Jose score on the power play. Come on. Another power play for San Jose. Power play for us? No. And okay, Pierre-Luc Dubois, 2-2. Never mind. And then Paul Hulsey. This Hulsey guy is super clutch. And then Martin Banks with the empty net. Great comeback victory there. And it is now 2-1 in the series versus San Jose. Up in the East, it's Capitals versus Canadiens. Sens versus the Bruins. And no, we're not. We want to simulate it. First period, 0-0. Second period, 0-0. Defensive battle as Brendan Lagasse is standing on his head as San Jose is out doubling our shots. Come on, boys. Where are the shots? And San Jose finally figures out Lagasse. 1-0. Come on, Seattle. Show me you want to win. Show me you want to win. 5-4-3. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Capo Caco, Vince Gibson. Where are you guys? As we drop that 1-0 shutout for their netminder. As it is now 2-2. Up in the East, it's Capitals winning versus the Habs. Still, I'm not going to make changes. I'm stubborn with the lineup I have. 2-1 in the first period. Capo Caco, Lucas Nubel for us. Brandon Perlini for them. 2-1 still. 2-1 victory. Brendan Lagasse really standing on his head right now as we're facing Predators in the conference finals if we make it for the second year in a row. And Bruins are facing Capitals in the Eastern Conference Finals. This is the first time I've seen Bruins make it this far in the playoffs. 1-0 San Jose, still 1-0 San Jose. And San Jose, this has just been a defensive series after the first 2 games in which it was a rout for either team. After that, it's been a really defensive series. Let's look at this. 1-0 loss, 2-1 win, 1-0 loss, 4-2 win by an empty netter. But before that, there was plenty of scoring. It's a 3-3. It's game 7. This is when we check out the stats and make sure that try and see if there's changes to be made. Pierre-Luc Dubois leading his way. Clinton Griffith, Vince Gibson, Kako. So the first line is showing up. The third line is showing up. Who is not showing up? Where is Halstruck, Newbold, Traufer, Webb? That fourth line, they are not doing well. Some changes have to be made. Joe Webb with the -1, 1 assist. Matthew Hughes, 0 points, -2. Matthew Hughes, I'm sorry, buddy. You are. This is not what we're used to. Let's look at our scratches. Ned Angle will come in the fourth line. On defense, we like it. And this is the only change we're going to make. This is a really close game 7. In net, how has the Gas been doing? I think he's been doing pretty well. Yeah, 926 save percentage. So he's been superb. Come on, San Jose. Facing second round potential elimination. First period, 1-1. Okay. Speeding it into 8 times. 2-1 Ashton Hayes. Let's go. Third period. 3-1 Ned Angle. Short-handed. This is the stuff you can't make up. Oh my goodness. Ned Angle. Yavis Bluin short-handed now. But Ned Angle with that goal means Matthew Hughes, you're going to be sitting on the bench for more time than you thought. Because Ned Angle just saved our cream right there. Wow. Who would have thought that Ned Angle, a 79 player, would score, not just score short-handed. And Brendan Lagasse shutting down the door. The Seattle Lions move to the conference finals after a terrific victory. Now we're facing Eli Tolvanen in the conference finals. But before that, let's have a look at Eli Tolvanen's lines. Nashua's lines. 91, 91, 89. That first line, Jacob Rana, Sebastian Aho, Eli Tolvanen, 31, 32, 34. Then Derek Vergornoski, someone they drafted in the first round. Johnny Tavares up at 39, still producing. Honestly, producing at an insane rate still. Cole De Silva, they have a nice mix of youth as well. Aaron Brennan, who's 91 overall on their third line. They have some really deadly offense. On defense, Ryan Murray, he's okay. It's their defense that is a bit weak. In net, Steven Shepard, 907 save percentage, not impeccable. It's the offense we have to stop. First game, 4-2 loss. Second game, 7-1 loss. Are you kidding me? One in a slow same. 2-2. AHL team has made the Calder Cup finals. Come on, Seattle. Yes, Clinton Griffith. Who else could it be? Martin Banks. All right. The boys do not want to go down 3-0. Can we kill off the penalty? Yes, we can. And we win it 4-2. Okay, Brendan Lagasse, I'm going to continue having faith on you. Those first 2 games were scary. Very scary. 1-0. Danton Heinen. 2-1 Nashville. Third period. We might jump in here for the first time in the playoffs. Joe Webb, 2-2. Let's go. Fourth line has become a rejuvenation since Ned Angle has joined it. We're out shooting them 36-25. Sterling Shepard's playing really well. We might be going into OT, fellas. Yes, we will. In OT, Nashville score within 12 seconds, 3-2. And we are down 3-1. Some real changes have to be made now. Pierre-Luc Dubois, 17 points. Yavis, 16. Clinton Griffith, 14, but a -2. Oh my goodness, that first line are not doing well. We must change it. We gotta change it. Edit lines. The first line of Clinton Griffith, Jamie Newendijk, -3, 11 points, -5. Vince Gibson, 13 points plus 0. Let's get Dubois on the first line. And Yavis Bluin too, if he fits. Yes, he does. Let's get that. Okay, 4 points on 8 points. 4 points, -1. 2 points, +1. I like the fourth line. On defense, Hollistruck, +3. Charpentier, 0. Lissac has been good. Martin Banks has been terrific. What if we promote Martin Banks up to the first pair for 1 game? How's this line been? Third pair. It's been okay. In net, Lagasse, 917 save percentage. I still don't want to bench you. Romano has come in 1 game and he was garbage in it because his poise is low. I have faith in my changes. First period, 4-2 Seattle. Let's go. Martin Banks, Liam Sedin, Joe Webb with 2 goals. Brennan for Nashville. 5-2 Seattle. Morgan Viskoskis. 5-3 win for the boys. All right. 3-2 in a series. 3-2 in that series too between Washington and Boston. We're going to try and come back from 3-1. Nashville up 3-1. That is not a good picture in the first period. 3-2 Vince Gibson. All right. 5-on-4 power play. Come on. Come on. Extended. Yes. Yavis Bluin gets it. Come on. We need to kill their penalty. Yes, we do. And 4-3 Pierre-Luc Dubois. The boys aren't ready to go home. The boys are not ready to go home just yet, Nashville. 4-4 though. Nashville's trying to win this. They know how dangerous Seattle can be. 5-on-4 power play. 5-4 Yavis Bluin again. up on that first line, but then Berganovsky, but then Yevgeny Spluane with that trick, but then Brandon Carlo. 6-6. Are you kidding me? We have to kill this penalty. We do. We're gonna hop in. This is crazy. 99 offense, 100 offense. This is insane. Game 6 right over here. Oh boy, 6-6. Jamie Newendijk on the ice.
Almost won the draw here in the open ice. Receives the pass.
Brennan Lagasse. Jamie Newendijk.
Seattle's gained possession along the boards.
Up on the boards. We're fighting with Johnny. No, not Johnny Tavares. Thought it was Johnny Tavares, given that he was 91, but apparently AI is dumb and doesn't have Tavares on his usual number. Jamie Newendijk.
Under a minute to play in this standing.
Under a minute in the third period.
And he gets his glove up to stop the pin.
Jamie Newendijk
Kicks off the pass.
picks it off.
Nice pass.
George Charpentier.
Into the attacking area.
To Capo Caco.
Slides the puck near the front of the net.
Ah.
Control it now from their own end. The Lions going to work on offense.
Then Gibson to Capo Caco. Oi, saved by Sterling Shepard. Still 6-6. This is a crazy playoffs run. Clinton Griffith, the man who has insane amount of goals.
Play resumes here as he wins.
Martin Banks! Are you kidding me? Martin Banks, a promotion to the first pair. Worked out. We win it. What? Oh, it's the third period.
Seattle's not far.
I thought it was OT, but we're not far from winning this game. 25 seconds. All we have to do is make sure Nashville doesn't score for 20 seconds. They're gonna go empty net. Jacob Vrana. Clinton Griffith picks off the pass. He had an assist on Martin Banks' goal, and then he scores for the insurance marker. What a crazy game. 8-6 victory for Seattle. Maybe even 9-6 if Nashville go empty net again.
You grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie, they're going to pressure you. You put it away with an easy one into the empty.
There you go. We win it. 8-6. From down 3-1 to 3-3. From down 3-1 back to 3-3. The boys have grit. They have patience. Yves Spluane leading the charge. And we are going to continue with our lineup as we're going to face Boston in the Stanley Cup Finals if we win versus Nashville. That'd be a dream. 1-1 in the first period. Vrana for them. Newbo for us. Second period. Game 7. This is what you play hockey for. Oh, this is much more defensive battle. 1-1. 5 minutes left in the second period. No one can figure it out. We're out shooting them 2018, but it's pretty balanced in terms of shots, in terms of goals. 5-on-4 power play. Who took that penalty? Who took that penalty? Liam Sedin. And then Capo taking another. Are you kidding me? And now it's 2-1 Nashville. Oh no, we have to jump in. 2 minutes left in the third period. We're going to have to pull off a miracle to make the Stanley Cup Finals. We're going to have to score, and then we're going to have to score an OT, just like last playoffs. We're going to have to try and pull it again. Once you do a miracle once, but how many times can you pull the same miracle? Nashville, I think, have learned from last year's mistakes. But it's worth a shot to try and come back from 2-1. Running the gas with the save. 1 minute left. We're probably going to be going empty net if we win this face-off. Yes, we do. We're going to go empty net now. We're hoping for the best. That was a bad pass. But now we have the empty net person. Come on. Okay, they just dump it in. That means it's not over yet. Even though we haven't been able to establish good possession. Come on. Yves Blouin. 20 seconds left. Amir Halstruck. Clinton Griffiths. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. No. No. No, 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 no. For the first time in 4 years, it is not the Seattle Lions who are going to win the cup or make the finals. It's going to be Nashville versus Boston in the Stanley Cup Finals. Eli Tolvanen led his team. We couldn't stop them. We tried our best, but that 3-1 lead was too much. Eli Tolvanen, the captain of Nashville, the captain of, not the captain, but one of the mainstays of Honolulu Huskies back in the day for data. He has a chance to win it for his actual team, Nashville, because we couldn't stop them for the first time in years. Brennan Lagasse was terrific. Sterling Shepard was amazing. Sebastian Aho, as we lose it. 2-1, we lose the series. After all, we got to have a sense of realism. It's not every year that you're going to win the Stanley Cup. And we're going to sim to the draft. The Boston Bruins are your Stanley Cup champions. That is arguably the second best outcome that could have been. And Burnaby Aces, our AHL team, wins a Calder Cup 2 years in a row. And we also, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. We have Philadelphia's first round pick and they were 10th, but it jumps up to first overall. Yeah, the first overall pick jumping from 10th to 1. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Wow. All right, let's go to view the draft class, baby. We have the first, oh my baby. Similar to Drew Doughty. Medium franchise defenseman, NHL ready. Defensemen are exactly what we need. We're going to take the defenseman. Wow. This is amazing. Let's see, view retired players. Mark Scheifele, after almost winning the Art Ross, is finally going to call it a career. What a career. Still putting up numbers in his old age. 105, 98, 99, 103. He was a simulation machine. 1,400 points. He could have kept going. Kuznetsov was done. Panarin could have kept going. Nugent Hopkins could have kept going. Skinner finally over. Landeskog, former Seattle Lion, calls it quits. We had him for quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons. That's good for him. Evander Kane, Trocheck, Teuvo Teravainen, Riley Smith, former Seattle Lion too. Gensel, Philippe Danault, Thomas Tatar, Brock Nelson, Kevin Hayes, Kreider, Adam Lowry, a former Seattle Lion too, right here. He was with us for the beginning of our franchise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons we kept him for. Josh Anderson calls it quits. Hampus Lindholm, Mark Jankowski, now Trouba, another former Seattle Lion. Clothbaum too. Lots of retirements. Connor Garland, a former Seattle Lion, too, retires. Ty Ratty, former Seattle. Caleb Jones, who was a former Seattle Lion, too. Carl Dahlstrom, after a long career, 1 season just he played for us, but he won the Calder Cup. That's all that matters. Good for you, Carl Dahlstrom. Who else? Zach Sanford. Kyle Wood retires in this universe. Oh my goodness, that's a big blow. We have lost the legend, Kyle Wood. 28 points in this universe, -5. It's probably because I didn't pick him up ever. But that's a big retirement if you watch Data 782 videos. Gustav Olofsson, one of our best AHL players for a long time, he also retires, calls it career. I mean, he played last for us in the AHL. Victor Olofsson, I guess, busted in this version of EA. That shouldn't happen. Next time I'll make sure his overall is high. And Dylan Gramble, too. That doesn't make sense. In net, who's going to call it a career? Not Connor Hellebuyck. He's going to keep on continuing. Darcy Kemper, though. Malcolm Subban, Louis Domingue, Casey DeSmith, Cal Peterson. Oh, Vitek Vanecek, a former Seattle Lion AHL goalie. And Aiden Hill. They were the backstoppers for us at one point in their careers. Not too big of a year for goalie retirements, though. What about coach retirements? Burnaby Aces, 1 coach retires. And in the NHL, no one retires. Perfect. We're going to go to view draft class because we're going to pin everyone we like. Lots of defensemen in this draft, which is perfect because we need defensemen. Oh, lots of medium elites too, even at 12, 15. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good draft class, seems like. Lots of defensemen in this draft class. This is looking great. We need defensemen, so this draft class is perfect for us. Low elite right there. Low elite. Top 40. Medium elite. Top 6 forward. Medium elite goaltender. Top 6. Top 6. Top 6. Pretty good option. Starter. High elite goaltender. All right. Christoph Ulsi. Perfect for him. Low elite. Seems like a great draft class in terms of depth. Look at all these medium elites. Look at this. Wow. This is going to be a nice draft class for sure. Jeez, we have lots of people we want to potentially draft. Even look at this, Raphael Boschman. 30. Alright, finally a pretty large drop off, but it took till 100. Low lead right here. Low lead. Low lead gem. Alright, perfect. We're up to the draft. We're up to the draft. We have time for the draft, honestly. But before that, let's check awards. Boston Bruins win the Stanley Cup. In this universe, I don't actually want that, but I'm still happy. If it wasn't us, it's them. We 4-time President Trophy winners. 4-time we made the finals 4 years in a row before Nashville. Crushed it. In terms of individual awards, Lee Krause with that Art Ross. Hart goes to Shifley. Quinn Hughes with the James Norris. Elias Pettersson, Lady Byng. Calder goes to Radulov. Isaac Lundstrom. Wow, what a guy. What a guy backstopping Boston to the cup. Gustavsson, 4 in the last 5 years winning the Vezina. Crazy. Legas with another, Legas and Romano share the William Jennings. Robert Sanderson, whoever that is. Coach of Colorado wins the Jack Adams. Barkov with the Selke. Shifley, Ted Lindsay, and there you go. Clinton Griffith wins his first Maurice Richard. Hopefully many more to come. AHL though, this is where the Rio trophies come. We've won the Calder Cup twice in a row. President's Trophy 4 years in a row. Best Eastern 4 years in a row. We've won our division 6 years in a row. Individually, London, Art Ross, so 3 straight Art Ross winners. MVP for the 2nd year in a row for London. So 3 straight MVPs and 4 in the last 5 years. We don't have the Maurice Richard. Gian Beckett, Rookie of the Year. Edgar Knights with the Vezina. So that's 2 straight Vezinas. And the most valuable player, Conn Smythe, goes to Edgar Knights. Let's go, baby. London, the best sportsmanship, Lady Byng. Edgar Knights with the William M. Jennings equivalent. We had a great season in the AHL for sure. Let us go to the draft. Baby, we have a first overall pick. With the first overall pick, it is no question. We're going Marcus Antropov, NHL ready, similar to Drew Doughty. Medium franchise from I don't know that flag, but we are drafting Antropov right over here. 80 overall, medium franchise, 2-way D. Perfect. All right, so we're not getting any of these guys. That's for sure. I like Doan, Ronnie Doan. 2 years away though, so nothing that special. If he was NHL ready, then I would consider it. Same with Suter. However, Gilbert Lemaire is interesting, as well as Matt Dakel. So I'm gonna hope, when's our next pick? It's at 30. So what if we trade for, Buffalo wants to trade their pick? Perfect, Buffalo. Let's see what I can offer you. Clinton Griffith up to a high franchise, 91 up, 95 at 21. That's great. London up to 84 too. Who are we looking to trade at this point? A guy like Honestly, Vasunov at this point, he's still 80. I don't know if we really have the space for him anymore. Same with Fedotenko, 81 at 22. They want him too. Would these two guys give you the first overall pick? Trade accepted. Let's go. That'll be valuable players for Buffalo. However, we're happy with that. Sim to 8th pick, top 6, top 4, low elite, low, Skyler low right here, 78. Riley Smith, Pensick, not the best overalls, but good stuff. Now we're gonna go, not Doan, not Suter, but we're gonna go. I like the chances more with Lemaire because we have 3-bar medium elite worth a shot. Actually, a top 40. Okay, so not what we thought he would be. In that case, I don't think Cal would be medium elite either. And then after that was Klusik, 3 years away. That's pretty standard. Dillman, 3 years away, standard. 3 years away. 3 years away. 3 years away. Yeah, pretty standard there. Dmitry Zadorov. Maybe Brian Theodore might be the pick. Well, we're gonna sim to pick 30. Obviously, see if any crazy guys went. Not really. Pretty standard draft class. I mean, Suter's gonna be good. Cruz is gonna be great. Doan too. I mean, those guys are good options, but we like I like Theodore here. Even though this guy's maybe low elite, I mean 4 years away. He is a defenseman, but now that we've stacked up on defenseman, 2-bar medium elite, 1 year away, maybe. Might be worth it. Kerslack, similar to Joe Thornton. Both of these guys are tempting, actually. We're gonna go Kerslack. Try and make this pick. Kerslack, similar to Joe Thornton. No, just a 65 overall. Okay, but we have another first rounder pick, which means we can go and get our another guy. I mean, per Ekman Larson, 1 year away, maybe. Vlasic, maybe he's a stud. He is a stud. 74 offensive DFD, actually. 74 overall, though. That's a pretty good overall. I'm happy with that pick. We're not going to find a trade. We are very happy. And Zadorov's interesting. When's our next pick? These are pretty standard guys. Yeah, 3 years away. Low elite, 3 years away. That's more interesting. At 57, but we have a pick before then, so we're okay. We'll just make a pick then. And pick up our man, Marcel Sauve, low elite. Ends up being a low top 6. That makes it a bad pick. When's our next pick? Low elite, Joshua Boyer. Let's see if he's gone. Rousseau is gone, who's a low elite. That's a nice pick for Leafs. Other than that, pretty standard protocol. Our 2 pins, Boyer is up next. 3 years away, low elite maybe. I'd rather have a 3-bar top 40 similar to Shea Weber. Mostly because he's 3-bar, so it's less of a risk. Yeah, 67 overall, top 40, that's a good pick. I'm gonna sim to pick 62. We don't want to trade it away. Let's see who are the guys. Shedelev, he's 20 years old though. That's a lot less tempting than Jalen Ash, 5 years away, medium elite confirmed. 54 overall, not bad. Could be trade bait. What was so Lazarev ended up being low top 4D. Boyer though was low elite. Good to know. Good to know. After that, our next guy is at he's pretty standard. T-bar top 6, 4 years away. Again, like pretty standard guys right over here. So we won't trade for them. Plus we have picks, so it's not like we can't pick him up or something like that. Yeah, let's put up Kelly Pulak top 6 or Calder top 6 power forward. Who's younger? It's Calder. Okay, so then I'll probably take Calder because yeah. Bang, Calder. Welcome to the team, top 9. Okay. So him to pick 83. We don't want to make any trades. Medium starter. High elite Christoph Hulsi. 4 years away, age 20. Just for the trade bait. Let's go. 57 overall, high elite. That's going to be a nice pick. But medium starters aren't anything special either, so we can probably let him go. But low elite at 92 sniper, maybe? That's interesting. So when's our next pick? It's at 87. Okay, then we can just sim to it and make our pick. Who is Amir Wharton. Welcome to the team, Bello. Low top 6. Didn't end up being what he was. Whereas a starter, 48 overall though. Like, yeah, pretty standard trade bait. So I'm not too upset about letting him go. Ooh, some interesting options here. Dmitry Morozov, 2-bar medium elite. Mikhail Sokolov, 2-bar top 4D, or Barry Boychuk. I want to pick up definitely Morozov and Boychuk. Yeah, so Morozov is a good guy. 51 overall, top 4D is pretty good trade bait. Let's see, who else do we want to trade? Maybe a guy like, honestly, Tarnstrom, 80-23, medium elite. I don't think he's gonna get up there. And it's Nashville. What if we pick up Tarnstrom has too much value for a 3rd round pick. We have to think in terms of value here. Who would we trade? A guy like Hordichuk, 77 at 21 still. Actually, no, if we're trading someone at 21. They want Matthew Hughes, 82-25. He just keeps growing. He has a good contract though. So, nah, it's okay. He can remain that Fort Liner. Especially like, maybe we give up net angle, honestly, at this point, 78-24. Let's be real, he's getting nowhere. I would do that straight. I would do that for a 3rd and a 2nd next year. What do you say? Trade accepted? Okay, sure. Why not? Thank you to Nashville. We're gonna pick up Barry Boychuk right over here. 20 overall, 20 years of age. He's gonna be good trade bait. Who else are we looking to trade? I mean, we have enough top 4Ds. Oh, I know Voutilainen. When's our next pick? 100? Okay, then that's perfect. To pick up the Finnish Aino Voutilainen. 56 overall medium elite. We'd love to see it. We have the next pick anyway, so we can pick up another prospect. Top 40, 3 years away. That's interesting. Or low elite, 3 years away. They're both 3 years away. And even this guy's 3 years away. Let's try Kavanaugh first. We probably have picks. Oh my, what? 65 overall, medium elite, age 19. We have lucked out. Crazy pick right there. I thought he was top 40. Okay. We love that. Usually when it says top 40, it's worse. Okay, Ricky Fast, slated to go at, I think, before 126, so we might have to trade for that pick. 112. How about we make a trade with the Leafs? Who we want to give up? Honestly, a guy like Ho at this point is 76 at 22. We have drafted a lot of defensemen this year, so I might be someone to trade. And he still has quite a bit of value. Yeah, let's capitalize on that. Let's hope. Ooh, this is actually a really good contract. Oh, but then extension is crazy. Never mind. Slight chuck up on this contract. Extended 2.65. I would like that if we pick up Slide Chuck and a fourth. Rejected, okay. Well, we just want your fourth, to be honest. We'll take 2 fourths, fifth, a sixth, and Minnesota's first next year. Rejected. Okay. What about just a fourth and a first? Fourth and a second, as well as a third. Trade accepted. Thank you very much, Toronto. Let's send to our pick, 118. And let's make our pick for our man. Oh my goodness, he actually went. But we have this Mateo Austin guy, maybe. 7th D. That was garbage. Garbage. So wait, we missed out on the person. We were looking at Boychuk, who was low top 6, ended up being. Alright, so we didn't miss out on anything, but since we actually traded someone who has value, that didn't turn out to be good. We have a pick right here, Raphael Boschman. Ends up being top 9. Our next guy we want to pick is Yavis Tediol at 132. Our next pick is at 128. We can do that. Tediol turns out to also be a top 9. Great. And by great, I mean not great. Fringe starter, medium elite. Let's see by potential, because now it's the time in which you don't have much. So if you go by potential and you go by scouting position, guy like Gerard, and Gerard pops out at 168. We probably have picks before then, I would imagine, knowing us, yeah. So we're gonna make an insane reach right over here. Actually, this goalie, they're telling me to go for him. If he's 5 years away, no, 4 years away. If he was 5 years away, then I might have considered it. Because 5 years away normally pan out in terms of goalies. My eyes on Ernest Gerard. Low top 40, not bad. We can send to our next pick at 134. And our next guy, Louis Guit. Low top 9. It's pretty painful. Right there. We're gonna decline their trade. Next guy who has potential, low top 6. I'm looking at real potential, not just low top 6. Low elite, Matthias Reisen. Why not? Low top 9. This is a part of the draft that is pretty fast normally because now we don't have many prospects that we want to go for. But already this has been a superb draft. Austin Furling or Ragnarsson. We'll go for Festerling. Low elite pans out. Perfect. That'll be trade bait for sure. And then we can go for our other guy. Ragnarsson. Actually, in terms of goalies, I get pretty lucky, so it might be taking a shot on this medium elite. Oh wait, I thought that was a goaltender. My bad. Just wasted a pick right there. That's okay though. Voloshenko, however, he is a goaltender, and I have luck with the goaltenders. See, medium starter. Perfect. Great trade bait. And then we have Philippe Bock. Sure. 7th D. Good for him. 209 now. Now we're just going to sort by overall. Potential. Medium elite, 2 bars, 5 years away. It's the goalies that usually pan out at this stage. So I might pin him. Lowly, 2 bar. 2 bar top 6. Ooh, okay. We want to definitely take Rundberg because he is actually he has way more opportunity. He's 3 bar top 40. So I'm going to pick him. Ended up being a top 6D. Up to pick 222. Not many guys remaining potential-wise. We have this medium elite goaltender maybe. Fringe starter. Yeah, okay. We're happy with the draft. We picked up Antropov. Lemaire was also a great, was okay. Kerslak, Larson. Esch was a really good pick. Calder and Hulsey was really good too. That is a draft. Now we're on to the re-sign phase. We want to re-sign coaches who are expiring. So the only coach that's expiring is our goalie, AHL goalie coach. We're going to pay him a lot. Hopefully he accepts. And then we want to hire all these scouts. That's all of them. Re-signed. And now we have the re-sign phase. Charpentier up to 89 overall. He does not want to re-sign. His asking price is way too high. We're going to qualify him. Yet again. Noah Trelfro, what contract? Not too crazy. I'm going to qualify you anyway. We're going to sign up Antropov, definitely. Tarnstrom does not want to come back. We'll sign you and then probably trade you. Actually, hold on. Timoshaw, those are all later guys. McKee, McIntyre. He does want to re-sign. He's 24. He's a good AHL guy. Same with Regger. Same with Christie. Antila. Alexandrov. Savage. La Rose. We're going to leave these prospects unsigned. All expiring wise. Antila. We addressed it. We can sign Fletcher. In that, all expiring is just these prospects? Sure, why not? We can sign you both. And then let's advance a day. Felix Keller wants more money to be the goalie coach. Some scouts signing in. Our franchise, some signing in. Evan Views. Okay, these are the rookies, basically. Savage or Jax. Okay, good for him. Tarnstrom. Yeah. Everyone else, though, is fine. So we go back to contracts. We pull it off again. We look at all expiring. Charpentier, I mean, right now we cannot sign him. Noah Trelfro, he's reasonable, but I can't sign him at the moment. Tarnstrom, however, first of all, qualify, but also, like, here. You want 950, I'll give you 1.325. That's a pretty cheap contract, that's why. I'd like to do Savage. I mean, I'll give you the max 2-way contract. If you reject that, then you'll have to just say some more scout signing on. Savage rejects. Tarnstrom rejects. 1.45 mil. And Savage, I can't offer you anymore, so I'm gonna just qualify you. Other than that, we need to go back to coaching staff, and we need to sign our Keller. Here, you want more money? Take it. Oh, we actually do have the associate coach, but you're one of the worst associate coaches, so I still want you at goalie coach. 503. Come on. I'm paying you $500,000 for a job that you're doing pretty much nothing for. I can easily replace you, but I don't want to. Alright, so Tarnstrom is back. Good for him. We're trading him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Really, Felix Keller? You're still not interested? Okay. You're still not interested, despite me doing everything for you. You know, I only have one response to that. And my response is, see you later, alligator. And we'll go sign a new AHL associate and goalie coach. Look at Emiliano Perron, though. First time he's not done that great of a job for us. I mean, his regular season was amazing as always. His playoffs was pretty good. I mean, he did make the conference finals. But it might be time to thinking of moving on from Emiliano Perron. Alright, so I believe all expiring wise. Okay, I like Cole, so I'm gonna actually bring it back. Bang. Tim Shaw, I like McKee. Other than that, these guys can pretty much go. And the rest are qualified, so I'm happy with that. He rejects. Okay, good for him. Brandon Coe renews, so yeah. Alright. We're now into free agency. Charpentier wants so much money. I mean, we're not. We have to make money. We have to make cap space for him for sure. But we're not looking at him just yet. In terms of like, so in terms of forwards, and you go to RFA, Noah Daufal is the only one. Our contract for him is going to be, what does he want for 8 years? It's not bad. About 2.8 mil. And then for defensemen, Charpentier, Savage, I mean, we're just gonna give him the max 2-way contract. And then Charpentier, looking at UFAs to replace Charpentier, maybe overall wise, best overall, Bowen Byram, 84 overall. So pretty much no replacements. Alright, so we need to make cap space. So in terms of contracts, who is a contract looking to get rid of? Not Kako, not Gibson. I mean, yeah, sure, they're being paid a lot. However, what does extension? Oh, that's not too bad, given that he wants to re-sign anyway. We can bring back Dubois for the very same price. That'd be good. But in terms of contracts are actually bad, like bad. Also, the Banks doesn't want to. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's going to be a situation next year. I think it's time to get rid of Matthew Hughes and Joe Webb to make space. Even though I like them very much. They've both contributed. We gotta try it. Especially that if we can get some good prospects for them. Like in terms of contract, even like a Tarnstrom, but his contract's pretty team friendly compared to Matthew Hughes, 3 mil. Who is someone who is legitimately ready? Give me your first rounder pick. I know Anaheim's bad. So I can add in 2 or 3 of these guys. By contract. Joe Webb. What do you say, Anaheim? Rejected. I just want to trade it to someone who will give their first round pick. It's pretty fair, honestly. Buffalo. Honestly, with Buffalo, I would want fourth in addition to that. Trade accepted. Let's go. That makes cap space. That makes 8 mil of cap space. Is that enough for Charpentier? Let's see. He wants 11 mil, of course. I don't think he's getting that, though. Honestly, 6 years, 8 mil would be a great contract. I'll offer it. And then I'm pretty sure otherwise, like, we have a ton of great players. Let's see, forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we have enough forwards. Defensemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we have good defensemen too. So we're fine. Which means we are just gonna sim to next season in hopes that Noah Dalfall is back. Perfect. Savage is back after Pierre-Luc Dubois resigns. Perfect. Charpentier rejects. Okay. What's his demands? Still 11 now. We only have 6 mil in cap space. So we have to make even more. This is the casualties. Stanley Cup dynasty casualties. Now we're having to give up on a bit of depth because that's how it works. So, looking at guys we want to trade in terms of contracts, Tarnstrom would be on that list. Other than Tarnstrom, Thalfraud definitely on that list. Yeah, so I guess Thalfraud is also a sign and trade. Thalfraud to the Ducks. Give me a second rounder. Give me a third rounder. Give me a fourth rounder. Give me a sixth rounder. And another sixth. Actually, a seventh. Rejected. Remove the seventh. Okay. Remove the sixth. Remove the fourth. Put in a fourth. Put in a sixth. Trade accepted. Perfect. Noah Thalfraud is gone. And that still doesn't mean we have the cap space, mind you. This is really hurting some of the guys. We were hoping to get who's it gonna be? Who's the next cap casualty? It's gotta be can't trade any of these guys because they have good. Halaschuk is a good contract. 7.5 mil. I mean, if that's not a good contract, I don't know what is. Gibson is a bit hefty, but not too much. Charpentier is a good contract. I mean, it was. Now it's going to be pretty bad. What about in terms of contracts? Morgan Viscoskis is a pretty hefty contract. 6 mil, 6 years for a third liner, but he puts up numbers. And I think I'd like to keep him as opposed to a guy like Tarnstrom, who at this point won't even grow and is paid 1.4 mil. I think it's got to be Tarnstrom. Who moves? It's got to be. I love Tarnstrom, but it's got to be him. Give me a first round pick, Anaheim. Who's a bad team? Like really bad. Colorado. No. Columbus, Dallas, Detroit. Oh yeah, the Penguins. Oh come on. Okay, I'll take a bad contract. No, not a bad contract. Like just the guy you're paying who you don't have to pay. Who's signed? Maybe like an NHL forward. Yeah. Hornquist. Here, give me a second to actually try 2 first. Yeah, as expected. How about a second and a third? Projected. Remove the third. Okay. Remove the second. What? I have picks for days. Here, I'll give you a second. Trade accepted. Welcome. Is that enough space for Charpentier? Should be. I'm not trading Brennan Lagasse, although I must admit his contract is rather weird. He is still rejecting. This is getting a bit frustrating. Charpentier is really just rejecting. In terms of goalies, where does Romano want as an extension? He wants to resign, so I can probably do it cheap. Ooh, actually, with Romano being that high of an overall, and Edgar Knights, actually, Brennan Lagasse is expendable. He is. Alright then. Guess we have our winner. Who needs a goalie? A goalie, goalie, goalie. Brennan Lagasse. For first rounder. Straight up. Maybe someone who actually wants him. Faust wants him. Still rejected. Wow, Florida. Trade accepted. Alright. That for sure makes enough space for Charpentier. $10.5 mil for 8 years. Come on, Charpentier. Come on. Alright, Romano signs. Okay. Charpentier is still rejecting our offers. He wants 6 years. And I don't want to. Come on, Charpentier. 10.5 mil for 6 years. What else do you want? Decline these trades. Charpentier is the only person we want. I didn't make any changes there. Oh, so now you want 1 year, right? Okay. You want 1 year. 7.7 mil is all I'm giving you, Mr. Tough Guy, Nice Guy. Charpentier, you're getting on my nerves, fellow. Finally. So we signed Charpentier for another year at the expense of many, many players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Still a good forward core. Definitely. Defenseman 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 defensemen will need a 7th D, probably. Let's go sign a 7th D really quickly. Honestly, Dougie Hamilton at that contract as a 7th D. Why not? He accepts. Perfect. We don't want to trade away Kyle Hulsey yet. I don't want him in the system. I want him in the main roster. Which he clearly isn't, because somehow he goes to the system. I'll call him up because I want him to play in the NHL. But I'm happy with that. Sim to next season. Charpentier gave us a headache and a half, but we finally got it done. At the cost of some pretty important players, but luckily we can probably recover from it. Even though we like Brennan Lagasse, we had to trade him away. All right, edit lines. Here we go. Clinton Griffith. All right, let's see. So, Clinton Griffith, Kako Gibson. I like Beckett going on the third line, and then that way still get a +1 here. Yeah, so this first line stays the same. Clinton Griffith, 95 overall. Extended for another 8 years. Love the contract for sure. Hayes, Beckett, Viskoskis is a pretty nasty third line. Beckett and Hayes are both low elite. Sharma is medium elite. And so is Kyle Sloan. So honestly, I could see a reversal of where does Joshua Sharma fit in the lineup? Third and fourth. All right, so this is a new look lineup. Swen Roden, I like it. I like this. Lots of depth, for sure. On defense, Lucas Newbolton, 83. 84 Martin Banks. Might be time to put Martin Banks on the third pair and get Newble some growth. Or we put... No. Gotta have Lissick on the second pair, along with Newble, which makes Martin Banks the third pair with Marcus Antropov, who... Looking at scratches. Oh, baby. Okay. We're gonna have to run into some problems here. Sven Rodin, love you, you're a low elite, but we can't have Henrik Lundin scratched. So... There you go. And then Javon Baquette. Do we want Carl? We'll see, or Javon? I'd rather have Carl. We'll see. Bang. If London switches with Sharma, because they're both same elite, yeah, get London Sharma on the fourth line. These are what I think the line should look like. Comment down below if you want any different lines, but I want to scratch a low elites probably. On defense, like these lines, it could also be Banks and Newble, but then we run into a problem because Newble is offensive defenseman. Antropov is a two-way defender, but he has pretty good defensive awareness. Yeah, actually, I'd make... Okay, let's put Antropov... Captain should be the same. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Gibson, Kako. It's been that way for a long, long time. Like the lineup. Defensively, we just gotta switch up that. Okay. So... Antropov should be a DFD. Because we gotta switch that up. Let me just... Let me fix the camera angle again. Alright, back. So now we need to make Antropov a DFD. And then save that to make the chemistry align. Or at least align better. Yeah, that gives it a 0, which is good. And if we put Newble, switch with Banks, it'll be +1/+1. I like that, honestly. So yeah, these are the new pairs. on defense. On offense, Dustin Rano grew to 89 overall, so he is now perfect. And Edgar Knight's up to 84 overall is a pretty good backup. Scratch, we have Javon Beckett, 84 low elite, age 22. These guys overall, they're good and all, but the potential isn't as high as the guys I'm playing, Kyle Sloan, London, Sharma, and Ashton Hayes has an 85 overall, so that's why I like this lineup more. But do let me know if you think there should be any changes. Same here. Do we want Banks on the second pair still, or do we want Newbold? I'm leaning towards Newbold, by the way. But other than that, we also have power play lines. Love it. Like it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. D-Man PK. Maybe replace Joshua Sharma with someone we know can put the -2. Basically, whoever gives the best chemistry, -2. Jamie Noondike, -1. Luane, -1. Kyle Sloan, 0. What about on the top pair? Griffith gives -3. Dubois, -3. Noondike, -2. Bluane, -2. Of course, Sloan gives 0s. I guess we can roll with the -1. Power play, love it. 4-man power play, love it. Penalty kill, like it. 2-man PK, it's okay. Extras, 4-on-4. That works. 3-on-3. Perfect. Extra attacker, perfect. Shootout, perfect. So NHL lines are set. Going to AHL. Oh no, we forgot to sign AHL players again. And we have no scratches either. Clefbaum, Bartychuk, Crow, Hornquist, Christie, Reger, we know is bad, Antila, okay. Honestly, I'm half tempted to just leave it be. Same with like all these lines. And the reason is because I've spent so much time on the AHL and we have so much growth. Now we're having to scrap people's careers, even though they're good. So yeah, I'm gonna. Cyrus Bouchard is okay. Boucher playing along with Edwin Hughes, and then Cal Fleury and Clermont can remain scratched. All right, good for the AHL team. I don't expect them to be good this year because I've had enough of them being good, I guess. Let's also see the contracts situation. Obviously, Charpentier is going to give me another headache next season. Banks, what does he want? 7 mil? Are you crazy? He wants to return, though. I do have the cap space, especially if it's a 1-year contract. 6 mil isn't bad. If he would accept. No, actually, since I'm playing him third pair, he's probably going to want less next year. So on Rodin, why not? Because that is easy. All expiring, I should sort by. Cal Fleury, we'll see. Other than that, all these guys we can take care of next year. In net, pretty much no one. That's good. Okay, so the last thing to see is progress reports. Going by mod Clinton Griffith. Look at this man. Other than that, a good growth from pretty much everyone who we needed to grow in a system to good growth. I'm pretty happy. And what else do we have to do? Coaching staff. We need a HL goalie coach. Screw it, whatever. We do need to set up scouting for the year. And we also need to trade out bad prospects for picks, such and such. Other than that, though, there's nothing left to do. We've done everything that there is to do. So I think I'll do all of that in the next episode. So on Rodin it subs. And yeah, so all we have to do is assign the scouting and trade bad prospects because we have solved the contract issue. I mean, Banks we can sign in the middle of the year. Other than that, like these guys we can take care of next year. And then in net. Yeah, those guys we will take care of next year too. So the contracts are figured out. Free agent edit lines, view lines, resumes, showing you the progress report. We will, yeah. So the only thing is scouting and trading bad prospects, which I will do off camera next episode. But for now, that is it. Thank you so much for watching Legend 3245. Actually, I'm gonna sim to regular season. Because why not? See how the team does. I will later. How did we do in the preseason? 4-0 loss, 5-2 win, 2-0 loss, 2-1 win, 4-2 win, 5-1 loss, 9-3 win. Respectable. But yeah, that's it for this episode. And thank you so much.